Hello, my name is Jaclyn and I'm one of Drama Club's co-presidents.
And I'm Noel Mahan, Drama Club's other co-president.
We're so excited to welcome you all to Drama Club's first film festival.
Usually we perform a play at the end of the year, but unfortunately because of this pandemic, we've been forced to do this all at home on Zoom.
Because Drama Club doesn't quit despite a pandemic, club members who wanted to be a part of this project were separated into 3 groups, and each group has been working on a different film.
Each film was self-written at home, along with advertised for and edited by our own hard-working members. This is not a class, and you don't earn any credits for it.
This was all created by the love of acting and the performing arts that our members in Drama Club have, and which they keep bringing despite being in a pandemic.
Drama Club is a completely student-led club. However, we cannot be where we are without the support of our club advisor, Mrs. Seaball.
Seaball supervised all our meetings and helped us with everything in the process, so thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Please remember that you will be seeing 3 different, unique films.
So, without further ado, please enjoy MP3 Drama Club's Spring 2021 project, the Drama Club Film Festival.
Don't forget to stay for each film to find your friends and family, as well as seeing the amazing passion that each group has for their film.
You've cried with them and laughed with them. Together you've been through the ups, the downs, and in-betweens. You've been there for every moment of their lives. But now see a side of the Hilsons that you've never seen before. Take a peek into the lives of the real-life actors as they struggle with the devastating loss of their co-star Kayla Veronica Anita Holstein. Holstein plays Amy Hilson on Betrayal in the Hills of Beverly Hills on a House on a Hill, and has been a cast member for 10 years. As a tribute to the beloved star, her cast members will reflect on her legacy. Hello, my name is Monica Sullivan, and welcome to Sunset Behind the Hill, a documentary that will show you the world behind the hit soap opera Betrayal in the Hills of Beverly Hills on a House on a Hill.
Hello, my name is Sophia Adriana Gabriela Coslow. I play Kayla's twin sister, Leah Hilson, in Betrayal in the Hills of Beverly Hills on a House on a Hill.
We're so glad to have you here. I know you're really busy performing on Broadway in New York.
Yeah, I'm so sorry we couldn't do this interview in person. My schedule is just so packed. Performing on Broadway is a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure Kayla's loss must have been really hard on you. I know you and her are really close.
Yeah, we are. We're like sisters. We both joined the cast at 13. And we were the only kids on set, so we became really good friends. We told each other everything. And when I heard that they declared her dead, I just felt like a part of myself was gone.
My name is Rebecca Davia Anastasia Cordelia Eleonora Lucina LaCroix, and I am the best actress this show has ever had. The years have gone by, and I still not aged a day. I have been with this show since the beginning, and it is my child. I have carried it across desolate wastelands, burning battlefield, pulled it out of the smoldering heart of a volcano, wrestled it from the bitter hand of death himself, and nursed it back to life with my own bosom. This show is me, and I am this show.
Oh, well, you play Holstein's mother on the show for 10 years. I mean, you must have developed a close bond with her.
Okay, Veronica Nita Hohenstein. What a young soul, taken too soon from this world. How I weep for her career, wasted potential. Curse you, death! You laugh at our tears while we drink our own sorrows.
You're Do you need a minute to compose yourself?
Yes, please.
My name is Becky Jones. I'm the head writer for Betrayal in the Hills of Beverly Hills on a House on a Hill. I've been writing here for 10 years.
Over the years, has there been any line or scene that you've written that you think really stands out?
Oh, right. I wrote the most famous episode. Oh, no, she didn't. It's on all the merchandise.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you wrote that.
I mean, there's a reason why I'm the head writer.
Well, when I saw your name on the list for a documentary, I'll admit I was surprised. I didn't really know you and Kayla were close.
You see, people never understand the close relationship actors and writers have because they never see the writers. The actors will never be anywhere without me. I was close with Kayla. Why couldn't I be? Just because I'm a writer doesn't mean I'm not important enough to be friends with Kayla, Veronica, Anita Hogenstein.
Well, now that you're in the off-season, you've been working on scripts for season 48 of the show, correct? And how do you plan to deal with the character Amy on the show now that the actress who plays her, Kayla, is dead?
Well, a writer never reveals her secrets, but let me just say, Rebecca's character Jan will play a large part in her death. I can't say more without revealing the show.
Does Rebecca know about the storyline?
Of course not. Rebecca never bothers to read my scripts ahead of time. She never appreciates my masterpieces. She always adds ad-libs too.
What? She's allowed to do that?
Yeah, but it's only because the show's creator and director, Raphael, is close with Rebecca.
And how has he dealt with Kayla's death?
Well, Kayla's death has been hard on him. Kayla and Sophia are more like daughters to him. He's been really sick for these past 9 months, and ever since then, he hasn't been a part of the show a lot. And from what I heard from his wife, Mrs. Raphael, finding out about Kayla's death is just making him feel even worse.
Raphael's wife said due to his illness, he did not feel well enough to be part of the documentary. Oh, sad to hear that. Well, now that Raphael isn't working on the show anymore, who's in charge?
I technically am, but I've still had to run any big decisions by Mr. Raphael. Now that he's gotten even weaker, I think the studio is going to give me complete control of the show.
Sophia, can you tell us about the relationship between Hochstein and the director Raphael? I heard from the show's head director, Becky Jones, that you all were very close.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, in fact, Mr. Raphael always called us his on-set daughters. He just treats us like family. And Kayla and I visit him all the time at the hospital. Well, now it's only me. Kayla's death has been really hard on Mr. Raphael. To be truly honest, I think he liked Kayla better than me.
I didn't know that. I never saw that when I've interviewed you in the past.
I mean, not like way better, but Raphael always told Kayla what was going to happen on the show before anyone else. And he and her would always get coffee in the morning, even though the coffee shop was like right next to my apartment. And he let her direct 5 episodes of the show. And I had to beg him to let me direct just 1. And Kayla has almost twice the amount of episodes about her than me. And it's just, don't get me wrong. I love Kayla so much. And I don't mean to brag, but I think I'm just the better actress. And for a long time, I've just been feeling like an extra.
Oh, have you ever told Mr. Raphael how you feel?
No, I never had the guts to. I'm sure he'll just get upset and cut my screen time even more. That'll be so Raphael. No one goes against what he says. I mean, you've seen him and Rebecca.
Well, that's true. I know they are really close, but
What are your thoughts on the relationship?
It's just ridiculous. I mean, every other person in the cast from Rebecca's generation has either been written off or is dead. The thing is, Raphael thinks of Rebecca as his like good luck charm. Like, she joined with the Zahavah in the middle of the first season and views spite. And Raphael is very superstitious and thinks the show's success was all because of Rebecca. If it wasn't for him, I'm sure she'll be off the show by now. It's a new generation. But Rebecca and Raphael are still living in the past. It's not the 70s anymore. You know, now that Becky is in charge of the show, I'm very excited to see the changes she's going to make.
Wait, changes? Do you know what Miss Jones is going to change?
Oh, well, I can't say much, but I can say that there'll be some really big surprises. And from what Becky has told me about the upcoming season, the viewers will be seeing a lot more of my character, Leah Hilson.
Miss LaCroix, I wanted to ask you about the rumors that things will be changing now that Mr. Raphael is taking a step back. What are your thoughts on this?
Changes? What do you mean by changes?
Well, Becky Jones has been taking over the show now that Mr. Raphael is sick, and she said there will be changes.
That devil woman! You know, she's always been trying to steal Raphael's job and take over the show. Raphael is absolutely fine. He's just taking a short and well-deserved rest. She's just another artistic cannibal lusting for another meal.
Fair enough. Let's say Mr. Raphael doesn't come back and Miss Jones was in charge. Do you think he'd be out of a job?
Out of a job? Have you lost your mind?
No? Well, many people say you only have a job because you and Raphael are very close.
Who? Who is saying this? What fiend speaks the devil's lies?
I can't reveal that.
Let me make something very clear. I do not know what that scoundrel of a writer has been telling you, but I'm here because I am talented. Without me, this show is nothing. Becky Jones has tried and failed to write me out of this show because she knows that I'm a threat. I am talented and she is not. Without me, her scripts are just dry leaves floating in the wind and being used as toilet paper for bears. I will never leave this show.
So you're not here because you are the director's, as I quote, good luck charm?
I am his good luck charm, yes. But it's because I'm a fantabulous actress. Now, before we start the interview questions, I would just like to let everyone know that I just got off the phone with my agent, Stacey Asher. She informed me that I will be performing in a new French-born film, Verdane's Mamoutardi, starring other celebrated thespians, just like myself.
Oh my god, that's so exciting, Rebecca. Who's directing the movie?
Ryan Seacrest, it's his directorial debut.
Oh my god, Ryan Seacrest is doing a foreign film? Oh my goodness, he can really do everything. So what's the movie called in English?
Worm and My Mustard.
Excuse me?
It's the riveting story of a family who consumes a trans-dimensional worm concealed in their jar of mustard that then takes them on a hallucinogenic journey that repairs their family's relationship.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a masterpiece.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, what details are you allowed to tell us about Kayla's death?
Well, from what I heard, Kayla was hit by a car near our filming studio. She and I were staying late to look at, some reshoots, and Kayla said she was leaving to get Starbucks, and on the way back, someone hit her with their car.
Do the police know who hit her?
No. That beast. He just left the scene. Left her body for the vulture to pick apart, limb from limb, eyeball after eyeball.
I went outside the studio to see if Kayla came back, because she was taking such a long time and just get coffee, and I saw Kayla's dead body near the studio gates, and I panicked. I called Rebecca. She came out about 10 minutes later with everyone working on the Zahavah.
Oh. And did the police think that it was on purpose?
Of course it was on purpose. Kayla Veronica Hochenstein was an angel among mortals. So kind, so wholesome. Everyone was jealous. Of course, you would know something about jealousy, wouldn't you, Becky Jones?
Are you accusing me of killing her? Have you gone more insane?
Actually, Becky, where were you when the accident happened? When everyone from the show came out with Rebecca, I didn't see you there.
I told everyone I was going to get a sandwich.
Yeah, but you should have been back at the studio by the time I found Kayla's body.
For your information, after getting my sandwich, I got a call saying there had been an accident and that work was canceled for the rest of the night. I went home and I had no idea what happened until the next morning.
Who called you?
I don't know, one of the production assistants, maybe Chris Hara? What I want to know is why Sophia didn't call 911.
Okay, I was panicking. I called Rebecca because that was the only thing I could think of.
That doesn't make sense. I mean, did you want Kayla to die?
What? Oh my god, that's the most insane thing I've ever heard. Why would I want to kill my best friend?
And anyway, why can't she call me? In season 23, I had a fling with a doctor. I learned a lot about medical stuff.
Oh, please. You're just an empty sack. Sophia knew you couldn't do anything to help Kayla. Sophia wanted Kayla to die to get her out of the way so Sophia could get more famous.
Okay, I would never do that. Plus, I got famous on my own. I've starred in TV shows, movies, and now Broadway. Okay?
And how dare you call me an empty sack? Me! Rebecca, Davia, Anastasia, Cordelia, Eleonora, Lucinda LaCroix, the sole carrier, the sole life force of the very show you call yourself a part of. Becky Jones, I have had enough of your bloodthirsty pursuit for power. You will never have power! You will never be like me! You are a spineless writer who has no talent and would never know a half-decent life if it sucked your brains right out of your ears and tattooed the words across the top!
Enough! I didn't bring you all here to insult each other.
You know, Rebecca, this is exactly why I wrote you a painful death in the first episode of the next season. You're gonna be off the show now.
Wait, You're actually writing Rebecca off?
Yes. Finally, with Raphael gone, I'm able to take control and do all the things he never had the guts to do. Rebecca, you're a menace. You were once popular, but no one knows your name now. You're not integral to the show anymore. Even Sophia said it.
Okay, whoa, that was supposed to be between us, Becky.
So, Sophia Adriana Gabriela Coslow, you said that about me?
I'm sorry, Rebecca, but that is true. The show is now about Leah and Amy, but you keep insisting on storylines that focus on you, and most of them don't even make sense.
I didn't know you could say such awful things about your most loyal supporter.
She has a point. Jan Hilson should not be on the show anymore.
Fine. Fine! Good actress knows when to take a bow. But I will not bow alone. There were only 3 people in the studio on the night of the incident. Melissa Seaball, head editor. Dulce Hernandez, another actress on the show. And Katie Durham, our head and sound operator. Our production assistant, Chris Hara, was not there. That's all I'm going to say for this interview.
Well, why don't we take a brief break? So, I know a lot of you are tired and frustrated, but there is one more thing that we scheduled to do.
Make it quick. I cannot stand to be with these suffocating people anymore. They boil my blood like the core of the earth.
Well, right before filming for this documentary started, Kayla's lawyer, Teresa Villaneva, asked for this part of the will to be read to you all. She made an amendment a week before her death. Hello, my family at Betrayal in the Hills of Beverly Hills on a house on a hill. If this is being read to you, then I have met my untimely demise. I wanted to leave the show, but Raphael wouldn't let me. I worked with Becky to get me off the show. To do this, Becky poisoned Raphael, which explains his sudden sickness. I was shocked to hear this. I didn't want to hurt Raphael and was going to tell the police and doctors what happened, but Becky threatened me.
Is this true, Becky?
Why would you listen to a dead child star? You know she picked up a drinking habit like 2 years ago.
How dare you speak of my angel child like that? Kayla Veronica Nita Hohenstein was the best actress, apart from myself, of course. You, on the other hand, have nothing. You are nothing. Writers are nothing. They only have enough brains to put words on a page. They do not have the imagination, the empathy to bring those words to life like an actress can.
You're always so full of yourself. You're always defending your acting children because you have no children of your own. They have no talent and neither do you. If I had wanted to kill Raphael, he would already be dead. I wouldn't have wasted my time with poison. I would do it quick and painfully. Cyanide would be good, so I couldn't have done it. It's just not my style.
Oh, okay, wait, why do you know so much about killing? Why would anyone think about these things?
Because unlike you, there are smart people in the world. Smart people like me who write a show that still gets great reviews and Emmy nominations despite terrible acting. Smart people like me who figure out how to get what they want without being a suck-up. Smart people like me who tie up their loose ends. Only smart people know how to do that in order to be recognized as the best. They have to take out the fakers. I killed Kayla because she knew too much. It's my time to circumvent you pitiful actors to get the position and recognition I deserve.
Okay, wait.
I knew it! I knew it!
This
This
is serious.
This is another example of
insane?
scum of writers on this.
Oh my God!
Writers are
Jesus Christ!
horrible people.
Is this a studio? I'm here at David for his interview.
Hello, David. The interview will begin shortly. My intern will take care of you.
Lean in really quick.
Okay, why?
Perfect. You'll look amazing for the camera. This is your mic pack. This is how you turn it on and off. Over there is the camera, so look there.
A camera interview? I thought this was going to be a radio show.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Yes, Javid. Remember, this is an NDR special. It's a live stream of the radio show, so you'll be on camera. The interview will begin shortly. The camera will be on the table facing you the entire time, and they will ask you a few questions.
Right, I forgot about that.
Also, later today, you have to visit the Children's Hospital, attend your meeting with the shareholders, go to your interview with Conan O'Brien, and have dinner with the president at the White House.
Got it. I'll be there.
All right. Hello? David's office.
Okay, David, we're ready.
Lovely.
Welcome, everyone. You're listening to a special edition of National David Radio, also known as NDR. While we are only a radio show, our special guest promotes a special broadcast. We are live streaming our show today so you can watch as well as listen to today's show. I am here with a very well-known person, a household name, the one who has done so much, the man, the myth, the legend. I give you David.
Hi, I'm David. It's good to be here.
First, I just want to thank you for creating this radio station, employing so many people on a national scale, and supporting the dying industry that is radio and the arts.
Oh, please, don't mention it.
Well, thanks anyway, David. By the way, I think our viewers and myself would like to know, why just David? Do you not have a last name?
Oh, I donated that to charity. No biggie.
So, you are well known for getting so much good done in the world. How did you manage to fit this into what seems to be an infinitely busy schedule?
Well, I like to take great pride in my time management skills. As I'm sure you know, there are many initiatives that I want to get done. So I try and make 25 hours in a day. I also have an assistant, so that helps tremendously.
What exactly is it that you do for a living?
Everything.
And how did you get into so many different fields of work? What are your inspirations?
Well, I knew I wanted to help people, but helping people in one field was simply not enough. So I thought I might as well do all the professions.
What is it like being the greatest, most popular person alive?
Oh, I wouldn't go as far to say that. I'm just your average philanthropist with a drive to do good deeds.
What do you do for fun?
Donate blood. Well, because I like to give. I'm a giver. You know.
Okay. Do you have a spouse? A family? Pets?
Well, I knew that if I were to have kids, I wouldn't be able to give them the time and attention that they needed, especially when I have to help all the other children out there. No wife. I don't really have time for women. But I do have the sweetest puppy named Panda.
Now, many speculate that you started out this good deed journey with the Simple Service Project. You cleaned up every park in America. Is that true? And how did that inspire such an extreme ambition to do so much good?
Yeah, I did. While helping people, I saw that I could do even more. So I didn't stop. I went on to help other declining populations.
Specifically bees, beetles, and beavers a few years ago.
Right.
I see. Well, let's jump into something a bit more recent. You recently won the Nobel Peace Prize for creating world peace. How did that feel?
Well, I'm just glad my name allowed me to talk directly with all the world leaders on a global scale and bring about peaceful resolutions in every nation.
They should call it the David Peace Prize. No.
Oh, you're too sweet.
Well, not only have you brought about world peace, but you also saved all the orphans. Like every single one. How did that feel?
It felt amazing.
So,
I'm just glad to know that they could be saved. They're all safe now, and I can't wait to save someone or something else next. Although, there isn't much left to do.
your thoughts on climate change?
Climate is indeed changing. So, I suppose I can have my assistant take note of that, and we can fix that tomorrow.
Yes. You're always on the go. Speaking of which, we have to take a short break. When we return, we'll learn all about David's personal life, his acting career, and his latest venture, David Dogs. You're listening to NDR.
Wait, what?
Would you like a free hot dog?
Would I?
Would you?
Would I?
Would you?
Would I what?
Would you like a free hot dog?
Sure. Oh, thank you. This is delicious.
Okay, so it turns out that these are Davi dogs. They brought them to promote the company.
Oh, I see.
Would you like something to drink?
Yes, please. I'm quite parched.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. What is this?
Oh, it's a healthy smoothie. I made it myself every morning. Enjoy.
Oh. Okay. That's thick.
Okay, David, we're ready to return from the break. Welcome back. You're listening to a special edition of NDR. If you're just joining us, we're here with David, philanthropist, Nobel Peace Prize winner, and now entrepreneur. So, David, you just opened your very own business. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Davi Dogs. There's not much about them. It's just a simple hot dog company. But let's talk about something else, shall we? Did you hear about my latest guest star appearance on last week's episode of Betrayal in the Hills of Beverly Hills on a House on a Hill?
I'm so glad you've created Davi Dogs.
Well, I play myself in that episode. I saved the whales.
You know, hot dogs are notorious for having mystery meat ingredients. You never know what's in them. But I'm sure you use quality ingredients. By the way, what is in your Davi Dogs?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. I've patented my recipe. It's a family secret. Look, this wasn't even on the interview document.
But I thought you didn't have a family.
Touche.
So tell us.
Well, we use diverse organic ingredients in our hot dogs.
Organic hot dogs, yes. So what's in them?
Like I said, I can't tell you, but I can assure you that we use ethically gathered ingredients in all of our hot dogs.
I wouldn't be doing my journalistic duty if I didn't ask you exactly what's in your hot dogs.
Look, I've been advised by Dobby Dog Company and Dobby Inc. not to reveal any information on our hot dogs until we are in full production.
What are in the hot dogs, David?
Why? Why do you want to know what's in my hot dogs, and why are you suddenly questioning how I do my business? What do you want me to tell you?
Fine. You don't have to answer the question.
Oh, I'll answer. You want answers?
I think people are into...
You want answers.
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth. Lady, this all started with you. You and the rest of humanity. You ruin the planet with your trash and deplete all its natural resources, then start boo-hoo crying about it, asking, what now? Who can take care of everything? You, NDR interview lady? I have a greater responsibility here than you could possibly fathom. So who's gonna save the day? I am. Like I always do, swooping in and fixing all of humanity's mistakes. You don't want the truth because in places deep down that you don't talk about on your radio show, you want me to save the day. You need me to save the day. So you wanna know what you're eating in Dobby Dogs? I'll tell you what you're eating in Dobby Dogs.
No. You can't mean...
Yes, you guessed right. You see, after saving all the orphans, no one bothered to ask where they all went. People were satisfied knowing that the orphans were saved. Well, now my orphans are the perfect workforce for running my Dobby Dog factories. Their tiny little hands are perfect for getting in and around the machinery. After picking up all the trash, no one bothered to ask where it all went. They were happy to visit the pristine parks. After saving all the bees, all the beetles, all the beavers, no one bothered to ask where they went. Well, I'll tell you where they went. Into the grinding machines and into my Dobby Dogs.
Well, the jig is up, David. You just broadcast your villainous scheme to the entire world. You can say goodbye to your career.
Goodbye to me? Lady, this is National David Radio. I'm a household name, remember?
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, go on. Okay, no, go back a bit. Okay, yes. Understood. Completely, thank you. Well, it appears that all of your upcoming events have been canceled. The orphans went on strike and have shut down all of your factories, and and your shareholders are voting you out of your company since David stocks fell and lost all their value. Also, I quit.
Oh. Okay. One moment, please.
Billy, are you home? Who's there? Are you a robber? Listen, man, as a Vietnam War veteran, my advice is to run away if I were you.
Cheryl.
Who?
Your wife, idiot!
Oh.
Anyways, I came back from the pharmacy with the itch cream you needed, and I'm very tired, so can you take Snoop Dogg on a walk? What are you laughing about?
Cheryl, you know about my disorder, Bigfootitis. Whenever I walk, my toes get abnormally larger. So no, I can't walk Snoop Dogg and never will.
Are Yeah, kidding me? I have to walk 10 miles to get that cream you wanted, so your butt would stop itching. Plus, I wouldn't have to walk if you didn't crash the car.
How do you expect me to know that there was a 5-year-old walking in front of the car? By the time I saw her, my toes were too big for the pedal, so I sped up instead of stopped. I swear they need to make some sort of law that requires you to be a certain height before crossing the road. You know what? I'm leaving. You're always nagging me to do things, whether it is to walk the dog or give you a massage. And don't get me started on the way you do dishes. Who dries the dishes before washing them?
If you have a problem with the way I do dishes, then why don't you do them?
I don't have to. I got 5 packs of plastic plates from the Costco sale and stole a pack of napkins from Davy Dogs. Use your brain, Cheryl.
Use your feet then, Billy. Too scared to use your large toes?
Listen, woman, you're crossing the line.
You know what? You're right. It's a good thing you don't use your feet. Then I wouldn't have to see your pathetic dancing skills.
Don't you dare! You know how critical my Bigfootitis is now. Even when I was first diagnosed, I couldn't even walk without my toes growing to the size of potatoes.
You don't think I know that? Do you know how embarrassing it is to tell my friends that we couldn't make the couple Zumba class because my husband has a condition where his toes grow when he walks?
You think I chose this life? It chose me. Don't play the victim card, Cheryl. Remember that time when I was dropping the kids off at the pool?
What are you even talking about?
Pooping! I was pooping, Cheryl! Anyhow, I needed toilet paper, and no matter how loud I yelled, you never heard me. I was stuck on the toilet for 6 hours! 6 hours, woman!
I didn't hear ya!
Please, I know you intentionally turned off your hearing aids.
Even if I did, that was 2 years ago. Stop holding grudges.
Hold grudges? Why do you think I still need that itch cream to this day? My butt has never recovered. You and I, we don't work out. So, I'm leaving now. Leaving, I say!
Oh, really? And where would you go?
I'm leaving, and I'm joining the Help I've Fallen in Love and I Can't Get Up convention.
Fun! See if I care. Who knows? Maybe I'll join it too.
Fine. You see the drip? Talk to the hand. I'll send the divorce papers in a couple of days. Billy out.
Billy! No, come back! Please! I'll get you back. Whatever it takes.
Hi, everyone. So good to see you all coming in. Wow. All right. Well, my name is Miss Aiden. I will be your host for this lovely event. And I would like to personally thank you for attending the Help! I've Fallen in Love and Can't Get Up meeting in Las Vegas. So exciting. We know that this pandemic has made it very difficult to meet in person, but we're not going to let that stop us from finding some spicy senior love. So exciting. Can more of you turn your cameras on? It'd be so good to see you all. Just as a reminder, instead of using the hotel ballrooms for this convention as advertised before, we're actually going to be using a program called Zoom from the comfort and the safety of our own hotel rooms, and we are gonna make the most of it. Yeah. All right. So the first event is going to be virtual speed dating. So exciting. So how this is going to work
is this thing on?
Oh, excuse me. All participants, please make sure you're muted. Thank you.
Hey,
And
whoever has the microphone on, you're cutting off Miss Aiden.
Oh, thank you so much for your assistance, but I think I can handle it.
Say turn on our mics or turn on our cameras.
Cameras on and microphones off, like I previously stated. Yeah.
I can't hear her. What'd she say?
Please mute yourself, please. Okay, so
say it again louder.
Okay, you know what? Forget about it. I'm just going to put the instructions in the chat. Yep. And I will randomly assign you to breakout rooms. 2-minute rounds each. Have fun, everyone. And don't forget to call out for help if you're falling in love, that is. Oh, the Lord tests me every day.
Well. We meet again.
Oh no, not you. What are you doing here?
You haven't seen me in a while. I thought you'd be surprised. Don't you miss me?
Yeah, our demon spawn X5. I definitely missed that. Did you follow me here or something?
Billy, that's insane. I use SnapMap. I came here so that we could get back together, don't you see?
I low-key, high-key left you for many reasons, Cheryl. Don't even get me started. We can have a serious conversation, but you'll probably just start singing and ignoring me.
I know you love me. I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there.
See? I knew it. You can't let things go. This happens so much, Cheryl. I can't trust you. You're a psycho. Get that 3 a thick skull. Think.
And we will never, ever, ever be apart.
We aren't an item. Girl, quit playing. We're not friends. What are you saying?
Billy, I love you. Take me back. We can live in harmony. What do you say, Billy? One more time?
It's a definite no, Cheryl. In all seriousness, we gave this relationship too many tries over too many years. It's time to move on. Goodbye. For good this time. And please take care of yourself. I'll send the restraining order in a couple of days.
How could he? After I sang my song to him.
So, how'd it go? Did ya get the digits?
He doesn't love me anymore. Why do I try?
Well, don't give up. Come on, not at this convention. I'm sure you're a self-fulfilled and strong woman, but going through life alone is not easy. It's not fun. Please, stick around. I promise you'll find someone.
You know what? I will.
Okay. I can't tell if you're muted or you're frozen or you're just being creepy. Okay, I'm gonna end the breakout room now, Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Bailey.
I'm Bertha. Give me some dog soup. You're a one hot tamale. Meow.
You're as fit as a brick house yourself.
You seem like a catch in the old ballpark.
Well, that's what being a war veteran does to you. Vietnam was rough, but it made me tough. Well, how about we start getting to know each other? Let's share our pet peeves to see if we're compatible. I'll go first. I can't stand when people drop the dishes. I can't stand when people chew with their mouths open. And I can't stand when people expect me to be doing active things. Like, you wouldn't want to do anything if you had Bigfootitis, would you? I also hate dogs. They bark for so loud. And for what?
Wait, did you just say Bigfootitis?
Oh, yeah, I have this condition where my toes, they like.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Well, it was nice talking to you. I don't know what you're gonna say now. You're gonna say, well, I had a nice time, but I'd rather not spend my days with the guy who gets around on a skateboard. So just leave while you can.
Billy, it's okay. I wasn't going to say that. I don't care about your growing toes. I would take care of you. And I hate dogs too.
Darn, Bertha, you make me want to. Ow! Ow!
Billy, sit down. Sit down.
Phew. I'm glad we're still on the same page about dogs. It's pretty rare these days to find a fellow dog hater.
And a fellow dry dish hater.
You too, huh?
Yeah, my ex-husband used to do that all the time, and it drove me nuts.
My ex did the same thing too.
You don't say.
We're a lot alike, you and I.
All right, Billy. I hate to do this, but I have to go in a minute. I have to attend my weekly Zoom meeting with my grandchild. I lost track of time and I forgot all about it.
I think it's great that you prioritize your family. Your family must be close if they still keep in touch with you.
Oh, why, thank you. Yes, family is very important to me. I've been blessed with a grandson. His name is Stuart, and he's the sweetest thing. Anyhow, here's my phone number.
Okay. Got it. I just texted you, but you can call me later after your call with Stuart. Then get back into the Zoom room. I'll wait here for you.
Hi, how's my favorite grandchild?
Oh, Grandma, I am your only grandchild. How's the trip been so far?
Oh, everything's been quiet. It's been a nice vacation for me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Now tell me the real deeds. How's the convention going?
It's going great. I actually met someone already. His name is Billy.
That's great.
You'd like him. He's a Vietnam War veteran.
Oh, that's interesting. I'd like to meet him.
Just so you know, he has an ex-wife, no kids or grandkids.
That's all right, honestly. The ex-wife is irrelevant. He sounds cool.
He is. The poor guy also has a condition called Bigfootitis. If he uses his feet, they grow at an alarming rate. Sometimes he has to sit on a skateboard to get around and use his arms.
Huh. That's unusual. But hey, as long as you like him, that's all that matters.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. You're always supportive.
Well, I won't hold you back no more from your man. Get back out there, and I can't wait to hear more from you next week. Bye, Grandma. I love you.
I love you, Stuart.
Good to see you, Craig. I need to talk to you about my date today. Yup, that is right. I am back in the game. What do you mean I'm not swag anymore? Have you seen my chain necklace? Or my sunglasses? Anyhow, I met a woman today at the convention. Her name is Bertha. She's really nice, and thank goodness she doesn't dry her dishes before washing them. I know, right? People who do that are crazy. The thing is, Craig, with my past relationships, I've never connected with someone as easily like I did with Bertha. There was just this automatic spark that I sensed between us during our conversation. She didn't even react when I told her about my Bigfootitis condition. That's a first. She also has a grandkid. If we were to go further with our relationship, I could be part of those weekly Zoom calls. I could be a grandpa. I also gave her my phone number. Hopefully she feels the same as I do and she calls me back soon. Okay, Craig, there's this new TV show I've been watching called Sunset Behind the Hill, and it goes over the actors in the soap opera I'm watching, and it's going down for real, homie. The show is sick. All right, I'm gonna put you back.
What is the point anymore? I might as well have fun while I'm here. And to think, I flew all the way out here for no reason. And all I ever wanted was someone I could love. Hey, I'm Cheryl. What's good?
Hi, my name is Stanley, and I'm kind of upset, not gonna lie.
Tell me about it. You take a last-minute flight all the way out here to impress your ex-husband, and they turn you down.
You're joking, right?
I get it. I do what I need for love. Does that make me such a bad person?
No. That's absolutely great. In fact, I did the same thing. I sat behind my ex-wife on a flight to Vegas.
Well, Stanley, what do you like?
Well, I like dollars. I like diamonds.
I like stunning. I like shining.
I like $1 million bills. Where's my pen? Because I'm signing.
I love Carter Bay.
Me too. And you know what? I also enjoy doing the TikTok dances. Ooh.
I've never done the TikTok dances before. I'm more of a Zumba girl, but I've seen them around, and I'm down.
Does that mean you want my number or?
Not yet. I have a make or break question for you. How do you feel about dogs?
I don't have any, but I think they're great. Wait, no. Please tell me you're not a cat person. We were getting along so well, and I thought this was going great.
Oh, no. No, Stanley. I have 12 dogs.
You know what? The more, the better. This will be great. Let's go. What's your snap?
Hey, vet. I'm too old for this.
That's hilarious. Mine's Stan the Man.
Well, you're gonna have to change that to Stan Cheryl's Man soon.
Yes, ma'am. What are you doing right now?
Adding this to my story. Now get the handsome mug closer to the screen so I can take a picture of you with the dog filter.
Martha, you're back. How's your grandson?
Oh, he's doing good. I told him all about you.
Hold on, I'm getting a call from a block number. Who is this?
Your ex-wife. Don't get any ideas. I'm taken now. Anyways, subtle flex. This is my new man's.
Okay. Cheryl, I automatically ignore whatever it is I get from you.
Yeah, pretty sad. You could have had
Hey, bye.
all this.
Okay, bye.
Hold on, Billy. I heard you found someone new too.
Yeah, she gets me. Actually on a date right now.
Oh, well, so am I. Aren't I, Stanley?
I'll leave you to it.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Sorry, that was my ex. Anyhow, what was Bertha? I really like you, and I want to show you just as much as how I feel about you.
Well, if you want to prove your feelings, I like to see that dance you were talking about. Okay, prism. Oh, Billy. Oh dear. Billy.
Oh, darn heck, why can't I be like John Travolta?
Billy, stay right there. I'm on my way to your room. What's your room number?
205.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Bertha, are you alright?
Billy, I think I fell, but not just any kind of fall to the point where we need railings on our bathtubs. Billy, I think I've fallen in love with you.
Oh, Bertha. You are one of the very few people who have motivated me to get up. But you also made me fall on the floor and in love.
Billy, I love you.